Good morning everyone. I am Tanushri Dadai from Civil Engineering branch. In the last class, we discussed about the strength of block shear in a tension member and we discussed about the shear leg of tension member. Okay. So in the last class, I told you a numerical based on the tension member. So today we will discuss about the solution part of this problem. So first of all, we need to write the data given of the question. So here in the question, the grade of the steel is given, the dimension of the plate section or flat is given, which is 100 mm into 8 mm. The diameter of the bolt is given, which is 16 mm. And the numbers of bolt is given, which is 2 numbers of bolt. And the thickness of the gusset plate is given as 10 mm. And the property class of the bolt is 4.6. And now, due to the diameter of bolt as 16 mm, the bolt hole diameter should be 18 mm. And for the solution part, we need some partial safety factor as gamma ml 1.25, gamma m0 1.25, which is in the table number 5, IS code 800-2007. So first of all, first strength calculation is there, which is the strength of the plate against yielding of the tension member. So in the code book, page number 33, the formula is PDG equal to AG into Fy divided by gamma m0. So gamma m0 value is your 1.1 and the gross section area of the plate section is calculated as width of the plate into thickness of the plate. So width and thickness is given in the question. So your SG value will be 100 into 8. And Fy value for Fe410, it is 250 Newton per mm square. So put this value here like 100 into 8 into 250 divided by 1.1. Then you got the value 181.82 kilonewton. So this is your strength in yielding of the tension member. So next is your rupture strength of the plate section. So the formula is TDN equal to 0.9 FUAN divided by gamma ml. So FU we know, which is 410 Newton per mm square, and AN is the net effective area of the plate section. So for calculation of AN, we need the formula which is B minus NDH into T. So B is the width of the plate and N is the numbers of bolt in critical section. DH is the diameter of the bolt hole and T is the thickness of the plate section. So number of bolt in critical section. To find out this, we need to figure out the image. So here is the figure. So critical section bolt we can find out by cutting the plate with bolt in the vertical direction. So if we cut or draw a section here along the vertical axis, then we got one number of bolt along each vertical axis. That means if we cut in this direction, then here only one bolt is there. Similarly, if we cut here, then here also one bolt is there. That means the number of bolt in each critical section will be 1. So just put the value. The B value is 100. Numbers of bolt in critical section is 1. DH or D0, that is diameter of the bolt hole, which is 18 mm for 16 mm dia, and thickness of the bolt or thickness of the plate is 8. So by calculating all this, we got the value of AN 656 mm square. So now we put this value in the TDN formula. So 0.9 into 410 into 656 divided by 1.25, we will get 193.65 kilonewton. So 193.65 kilonewton is the strength of the rupture in the tension member. So now comes to the last strength calculation, which is strength of the plate against block shear. So I told you in the formula part, to calculate the block shear portion, we need to evaluate AVG, AVN, ATG and ATN. So for this section or this plate section, here the bolting are provided in one row only, so that the block shear portion should be here. That means the horizontal portion is undergoes the rupture and the vertical portion is undergoes the yielding. So this portion is your block shear portion of the particular this plate. So we just cut this portion and maximize here. So this portion will look like this. Okay. So now assume that the horizontal portion, that means this portion, is detected as V and the vertical portion of this block shear portion is detected as T. So now in the horizontal portion, the AVG and AVN calculation is there, and similarly this vertical portion, that means along the T line, the ATG and ATN value we will calculate. So to calculate the AVG, the formula is the width of the plate along the V line into thickness of the plate along the V line. So the horizontal portion is your V line, that means this portion. So from this to this, the value of the block shear portion is here to here. So this much width is here 30 and here 40. So the total distance is 70 mm. So from here to here, that means the width of the block shear portion along the V line is 70 mm and the thickness of the plate section is 8. So 70 into 8 equal to 560 mm square. So now we will calculate AVN. So to calculate the AVN, we just deduct the bolt hole portion from the total length of the V line along the horizontal axis. So the formula will, the width of the plate along the V line minus the number of the bolt hole along the V line into diameter of the bolt hole, whole multiply into thickness of the plate section. So here, to calculate the number of bolt hole, we need to check how many numbers of bolts are cutting out in the block shear portion. So in the V line, you can see here one portion. So you take this portion as one portion. Then here 1/2 portion is there. So we will take this portion as half. So total numbers of bolt in case of block shear portion will be 1 plus half. So here 70, which is the width of the plate along the V line, minus numbers of the bolt hole along the V line, which is 1 plus half, multiply by bolt hole, which is 18 mm, and total multiply by thickness of the plate section along the V line, which is 8 mm. So by calculating all these things, we will get 344 mm square. So your AVN value is 344 mm square. So now comes to the calculation of ATG and ATN. So as I told you, this vertical portion we will take as the T portion. So to calculate first the ATG value, we need to get the value from this portion to this portion. So here you can see this portion to this portion value is 50 mm. So the width of the plate along the T line is 50 mm and the thickness is 8 mm. So by calculating 50 into 8, we will get the value of ATG, which is 400 mm square. So now comes to ATN calculation. So to calculate the ATN, it's similar to the AVN calculation. So here we just deduct the bolt hole portion from the total width of the T line. So you can see here the total width of the plate of the block shear portion along the T line, which is 50 mm, minus the numbers of bolt holes, which is this portion along the T line. This portion is indicated here, bolt hole portion. So it is half of the section. So it is taken as 1/2. So half into D0 or DH value, which is 18 mm. So multiply by half into 18 and the total value will multiply with the thickness of the block shear portion along the T line, which is 8 mm. So by calculating all these things, we will get 328 mm square, which is the value of ATN. So now just put all these things in the block shear strength, which is TDB1. So the value is AVG Fy divided by √3 gamma m0 plus 0.9 ATN Fu divided by gamma ml. So 560 into 250 divided by √3 into 1.1 plus 0.9328 into 410 divided by 1.25. The value will be 170.31 kilonewton. So now we have to calculate TDB2. The formula is ATG Fy divided by gamma m0 plus 0.9 AVN Fy divided by √3 gamma ml, which is 400 into 250 divided by 1.1 plus 0.9344 into 410 divided by gamma or √3 into 1.25. So the value will be 149.54 kilonewton. So according to the code, the actual block shear strength of the plate section will be minimum of the